cracking, folks? I thought I would make a little vlog to tell you about my experience with COVID-19 since I've been pretty much locked up in the house now for the last 5 days. I am fortunate enough to have a roof, so I'm gonna go and get the fresh air up there. So day one, I went to the gym about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Felt absolutely great. Been in Dahab a bit longer than 1 month. Had some trouble with gastro issues, another chest infection, this and that, adjusting to a new climate, new temperature, new culture, new schedule. But by this point, last Wednesday, did my workout, feeling absolutely great, feeling strong. Diving was going good, but I could feel the tiniest little bit of something in my throat. And that evening, we went to Dahab Freedivers for a movie night. We watched Tropic Thunder, controversial. And as I was watching the movie, I could still feel this something in the back of my throat. And I was also producing some, constantly clearing my throat, producing some mucus. So I knew that something was happening there. So, didn't think too much of it. Went home, woke up on day 2, felt absolutely god awful. I knew that I had something, and somehow I also knew that I had COVID because it felt like extremely bad flu. And I've had little flus come on in the past, and usually I get over them within 24 hours and my body fights it off very easily, but this one was different. So day 2, all over body aches, very bad headache, really feeling down in the dumps, no fever, wasn't coughing too much, but it was a pretty bad day. And at that point I wanted a test. I was waiting for a test. Someone said they would bring me one on day 3. Woke up still feeling absolutely awful. I got the test in the late morning. I did the test straight away. It came like the positive line came up within 10 seconds, and within 20 seconds it was a big fat line. So I don't know the science behind that, but I hear that it's a sign that the viral load is really high if the line shows up so quickly. Yeah, day 3 was another awful day. I just stayed in bed, couldn't do much. Day 4, I woke up feeling a little bit better. I thought, okay, that's it. I'm kind of over the worst of this now. Tried to do my morning practices, try to come up here where I do the yoga practice and things in the morning. I came up, I sat down, I started to do some, I usually start with some like hyperventilation style breathing with some short breath holds and a little bit of neck stretching and things like that. Very first thing I did, I felt extremely dizzy and tired. I couldn't hold my breath for 10 seconds. So that was that. Cancelled. Didn't feel too bad through the morning. Just took a nap around 12, and then after the nap or during the nap, my aches and pains reached a new crescendo of bad. I felt really, really sore. Just my whole body was one big painful throbbing thing. Really bad headache, and I couldn't move. Like the pain was such that I felt like I didn't want to move because every skin surface felt sensitive. It was really bad. Like, I'm really surprised how bad it was. Or maybe I'm just also being a bit of a pussy since I haven't been sick for such a long time, but it felt pretty bad. And then after that, the real coughing started. Like, now since then I've been coughing a lot, constantly bringing up mucus, green mucus, yellow mucus, constantly bringing up mucus, hacking coughs. And that's basically what I'm left with now on day 6. Also, by the end of day 4, I was starting to have some like weird kind of like disassociative feelings of unreality, like weird mental sensations, feeling out of place, out of sorts, a little bit trippy, basically. That was weird. And then on day 5, so yesterday, I woke up and I felt 100 times better than I felt on day 4. Just a really bad cough and lingering achy sensation throughout my body, but I knew that I was now on the mend, let's say. And today, day 6, I woke up and I feel physically, I feel at about 85%. Only thing is my chest. I'm still coughing a lot. I'm still producing a lot of mucus, but I don't have any body aches and pains. So yeah, I just thought I'd make a little video just to entertain myself and maybe, you know, entertain you guys a little bit as well, who might be wondering how things are going on for me here in Dahab. Nice view of the town here from the apartment where I'm staying. I have this roof. It kind of looks like a building site, but it's all mine as far as I can tell, and is a perfect place to watch the sun come up, watch the sun go down, do some yoga practices and breathing practices and stretching and sunbathing. And yeah, it's a nice spot. And that's the Red Sea right over there where the magic happens, and the blue hole up there a little bit further where the real magic happens. So yeah, let's hope that this was the last day of sickness. I'll try to plan to isolate from other people for at least another 2 or 3 days. Although tomorrow, if I feel good, I might try and get in the water by myself for a snorkel, or go out and have a run, or yeah, it's quite easy to go out and do things like that here without getting in anybody's way. But I'll give it another 3 or 4 days before I go back into town and start socializing. So that was my COVID experience. The cat is running wild up here. Yeah, dive safe.